going into the lab with players, Gabe going from more of a 2-1 to a 1-2, PJ getting out of the corner, being a facilitator, using his floater game, Caleb becoming a defender. Is that because you look at the player skill set and say, how can we expand? Or is that because you look at the team's need and say, how can we get them to fit maybe something this team needs to round out the roster?
Yeah, I think everybody's right now just wants, one formula. And there's not, with all of these examples that you just mentioned, a lot of times it is based on need. Sometimes it's based on, potential, out of a player, that they can grow and do some more things. Sometimes it's a skill set that they've already had. And sometimes you just learn more about a player as they're in your building and with you on a day-to-day basis. We just try to be open to all the possibilities and maximize as much as we can.
You often talk about going to the lab in the off seasons when you have players. Is that something you look at the analytics and other stuff, or is that just sort of groupthink with you and the coaches just saying, hey, can this guy be X, Y, or Z? Sort of how does that process work?
Again, there's a lot to it. It's not necessarily analytics. I'm not really a math guy, so that sometimes confuses me. It's usually just putting together a plan and starting fresh. It's not cookie cutter. It's not what we've done for one player is automatically what we're going to do with another player. It's being open to the possibilities, having a discussion with the player, having a discussion with the staff. An example with Gabe, that was really EG driving that. And I remember meeting vividly with EG, and he was really, selling me on that he could become a defensive combo guard, because of his mind for the game, his commitment to player development, and he coached him. And I thought, wow, this is pretty ambitious. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's put together the program and let's go for it. But it also takes the right kind of student. Gabe was very willing to get uncomfortable and go through that process of kind of reinventing himself, getting out of what he knew. And then when you're pressed to try to get playing time, you all of us are the same. We'd go back to our instincts, and he fought a lot of that and just worked through that process. I thought last year was just tremendous, for his development.
Just housekeeping. Jimmy's good to go tonight?
Yeah.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.